Hello, and as you can see in this, you already know what it's about. Till this day, I don't know why, I just have problems saying this out loud. Don't know why, but anyway. So, one, my mom, she does not know, and I still know I'm going to tell her. Like, I be wanting to tell her every day, but I just don't know how. First person I ever told was my best friend. Her name is Alexis. And this was like over last Thanksgiving break. I was in Chicago. And she was just texting me. She was just like, Tyler, I love you no matter what, right? And I'm just like, okay. So she's like, I love you. And I'm like, love you too, pal. Like, what? And she was just like, so, let's do something. I'm like, okay. She's like, let's exchange our biggest secrets. And I'm just like, so I'm like, okay. So, she tells me hers. By the way, Alexis, she's another story. And, having problems telling mine. So I'm just like, I really didn't know what to tell. So I was just like, I had this thing. I was like, I haven't told nobody, so you would be the first person. She was like, okay, come on. So I'm like, it's this condition where I don't know. I just still don't know how to tell nobody. So, mind you, I'm saying it's a condition. And she's like, are you okay? Do we need to take you to the hospital? Are you an addict? Like, do you have drug problems? I'm like, Alexis, what? She's like, you can tell me this, Tyler. Just tell me. So I'm like, Flex. I'll call her that. I'm like, Flex, I don't know what to say. Like, I've never told nobody this. She was like, Tyler, I'm pretty sure if you tell me this, I'm gonna just be like, okay. So I'm like, okay. So I just had one of my friends who like basically came out to us, but it was just like, oh, okay, like, the fuck. So I'm like, she's like, yeah. I'm like, well, I am just like him. She's like, what? I'm like, you know how he likes boys and girls? And she's like, yeah. She's like, Tyler, that's what you had to tell me. She's like, I'm gonna forget this in the morning. She was like, but okay, you act like that's a big deal. I was like, well, it is because I never told nobody. She was like, well, do your mom know? I'm like, no. She's like, are you gonna tell her? I'm like, right now, no. But every day, like, not every day, but a lot, my mom always asks me. And I just be like, no. This one time, so at school days, 6 o'clock in the morning, my mom calls me. So she calls me 6 o'clock in the morning, not in my right mind. 6 o'clock, I'm waking up at 7. Why are you calling me? She was like, Tyler, I'm like, hello. She's like, so when I ask you this question, I want you to be 100% honest with me. I'm like, what did I do now? Like, who didn't call my mama? What teacher? What? 6 o'clock? She's like, so my best friend, yada yada, her son says that he's gay. I'm like, okay. And she was like, and he tells her that a lot of people is, and he mentions you. I'm like, when that back holiday? I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, he said that you told him. I'm like, what you doing? And I'm like, he's lying. She's like, so are you? I'm like, no. She's like, I just want you to be honest with me. I'm letting you tell me, and I love you no matter what. Just, you can tell me this. I'm like, no. So she's like, okay, I just want you to know I love you no matter what, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, okay. So she was like, well, you have a good day, and I know people are just like, Tyler, you could have just said yes right then and there, yada yada yada, but I just I don't know. But yeah, so then after I told Alexa, it was just like, I was just like telling people left and right. Like, my best friend, Yana, she knew. She was like, Tyler, I'm like, that's so Raven. I already knew the whole time. I was just wondering. I'm like, okay. I told Justin, he was like, well, welcome to the fam. Congratulations. Told this girl, Parisha. She's like, God, yes, I'm so happy for you. Yada, yada, yada. Told him, there you go. She's like, oh, okay. And then the worst one was my friend. Her name is Jada. My best friend, her name's Jada. And she was just like, well, I don't know why. I just had a hard time telling her. I'm like, I gotta tell you something. She's very aggressive. So she's like, come on, you're making me mad. Just tell me. I'm like, well, I'm this. And she was like, what? And she was like, are you sure? I'm like, mm-hmm. And she was like, being this, that means you have sexual thoughts with them, you're attracted to them, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, well, I'm going like, oh my God, I want this person, I like that person, I want them. What?
So you do the YouTube thing?
Yes, can you get out?
Am I on it now?
Yes!
Fuck YouTube.
Can you close it all the way? When I'm telling her, she was just like, well, I don't think you're that. I just think you're curious. I'm like, I'm 17. I'm pretty sure I know what I want and I know what I'm like. Like, I'm not 12. And she was just like, well, I was like, if didn't nobody else know this, I mean, it's pretty obvious. She was like, yeah. I'm like, okay. So then, as that started happening, and it's just like, as soon as when I like came out like to my, like once I said this to myself that I'm this, and like once I started telling my friends, it's just like, this world been tempting me, okay? Like, I be going to the mall, and I just be getting these little looks, and I be giving the looks back, and I just be looking like, okay. And, you know, like, I don't know, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure when I start putting this out, people at my school are going to see it, but, you know, it is aggravating. Every day I go somewhere, well, every day I turn around, somebody's like, Tyler, are you gay? And I'm just like, no. Or when people that I don't even talk to are asking my friends instead of asking the source, or like, I don't understand why he just won't come out. Like, why is it your business? Mind you, these are males, straight men. I don't understand why he just won't come out. Why is it your business to know what I am? If I'm not talking to you, if I'm not messing with you, I'm not even flirting with you, why do you care? I don't talk to you, so there's no reason for you to know about me. I could care less. Like, you live your life, and I'm going to live mine. Like, shoo, go away. And just like, to this day, still don't know how I'm going to tell my mom, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be before I graduate or after. I feel like if I do it after, like, she's going to be so mad, but if I do it now, I'm going to be mad. I might do it when I turn 18. It's going to be her gift to me. Hold on. It's going to be her gift from me. But she's also going to get something else because, you know, I got that money. Got that shmoney. And, yeah, so you can like it. You can subscribe, comment. But, yeah, you'll be seeing more videos from me. You know, a lot of hair tutorials, more vlogs. Like, I want to get my friends on here, stuff like that. A lot of story times. Well, not a lot, but I got this good story that I want to tell y'all. It's going to be so funny. But, did I just... Ow!